Never miss an episode of Create, Build, and Manage Daily again. Subscribe to our podcast and listen on the go.
Who better to help you get organized than someone who spent over 20 years in the hospitality space? Belia Paul is the founder of a Honu Space, helping clients get organized, and she joins me via Zoom tonight. Welcome to the show.
Hi, aloha. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having me.
We love our Hawaiian guest. Talk about your transition from hospitality to starting your own company.
Well, I was a culinary student as my second career. I had started in admin work, working in offices for many years before deciding to become a chef. I was super gung-ho when I got into the hospitality and restaurant business and decided to compete in culinary competition, which is where I really learned the foundation of being organized in the kitchen, as well as taking those kind of everyday organizational skills out into your regular life.
You have to be organized when you're dealing with that. I mean, orders flying in, things going on. If there's chaos in the kitchen, then you have unhappy customers. So now that you've made this transition and you're helping people clean up their space, get organized, what do you enjoy most about your work?
I enjoy the satisfaction of seeing the relief that comes from people seeing their spaces decluttered and organized. It is an incredible feeling to help somebody get through their clutter and to get them into a place that has a system that hopefully will not get them back into that situation again.
Right. You talk a lot about having a no judgment in your work. Is that a concern that some of your prospective clients have? Are they afraid you're going to come in there and start judging their chaos?
Oh, absolutely. I do a lot of phone consultations, and when we make the appointment for me to actually come to the house, they always say, let me clean up before you come. Absolutely not. Please do not clean up before I come. I need to know what your problem areas are in order for me to see what kind of solution we can come up to make it not be so chaotic for you.
Yeah, and that's the difference between if you're hiring somebody to clean your house, they're going to say declutter it first. That's not what you're doing. You're actually going in there and showing them how to be organized and stay organized. I think that's really cool work that you do. And I'm just curious, you are based in Maui. Is that a benefit to you?
Probably. A lot of people move here from the mainland and bring much more than is needed, and then they end up storing it. You know, the storage business is like a $62 billion a year industry. I think it's very high, like 78% of people have some kind of storage unit. So Hawaii has a very humid temperature, and people bring those things like leather items that tend to mold, and just the way that the weather is here can ruin items. So I get these people that move here from the mainland end up putting things in storage, and then we need to get them cleaned out.
I'm going to put your website up for those who are watching us tonight. It is ahonuspace.com, and that's AHONU space.com. Where does that name derive from?
Actually, it's a Honu Space, and Honu in Hawaiian means turtle. So Honu is a green sea turtle. It's a play on words that I help you create a Honu Space, as well as Honus are navigators, and I definitely consider myself someone that can help you navigate through your nostalgia, your sentimental stuff, your guilty items, just chaos that you have in your life in general. I like to help you navigate through that to create a better space for yourself.
See, you're teaching this Texan some Hawaiian tonight, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
So give us some decluttering advice. What can we do tonight to start really taking back our space? You know, this show airs all across the U.S., so there'll be people that maybe you can't visit in person, but maybe you can give us some practical tips tonight to start decluttering our space.
I think number one thing that people need to do is set boundaries. You need to set boundaries on what it is that you're bringing into your home, as well as information that we bring into our mind. When we have so much stuff coming in, we can become paralyzed with that clutter. So, do you really need it? Is there really a purpose for it in your home? Is it a shiny object that's got your attention for the moment, but once you get it home, it's not that exciting anymore? Lose the clutter. Everything should have a place, and everyone in your home should also know where that place is.
Ryan is our producer, saying that he's going to record this and play it for his teenage daughters tonight. But you know, I'm just going to confess this: national television. I love. There's that app where you can go look at estate sales, and I'm always amazed at some of these estate sales. And these people have lived in their home, you know, some of them 30, 40 years, of all the little knickknacks. And I think, why do you need that? But it's special. It has a place. So for those who just absolutely have to keep those knickknacks, do you have advice for them on how to display it or how to store it in a way where it's not cluttering the whole home?
Oh, absolutely. If you have something that means so much to you, it was your grandmother's item, your mother's, someone has passed away, it was a gift from someone important to you, you want to hold on to it, then show it, use it, have it out, enjoy that item. It's not serving the person that gave it to you or the memory of the person in any way by being in a box inside your garage or in a storage unit that you haven't been in the last year. And then if it's so important to you that you absolutely have to keep it, but it's not something that you want to have out, then make sure that you're storing it properly. Does it need to be cryovac? Does it need to be wrapped? Does it need to have some special packaging around it to keep it safe? Nothing should ever be stored in cardboard boxes. You have pest issues, you have weather issues. Plastic bins is the best. And just make sure you're doing that item right by keeping it preserved so that it can be passed down then to the next generations that may want that item.
Good stuff. Thank you for that information. Your website again, Honu Space, HONU Space.com. Stick around. This is Create, Build, and Manage Daily.